What is up, my friends? Coming to you live from sunny California. Well, not right now. So, my friends, we are going to get into this one. Thank you for tuning into another live stream of Talking Sports with Mark Live. So, one thing that I must point out is how your comments are absolutely beautiful. So, all of your comments, I love all of them. Thank you for the comments. I really appreciate it, my friends. And absolutely funny as hell. So I mean, yeah, this channel is dedicated to the sports fans. So we're gonna have some fun. Okay, we're gonna have some fun in this channel. It's all about fun, 100% sports. So I'm gonna try to bring in all sports. I'm gonna try to find some clips on cricket, golf. I've been trying to watch some golf. So I do like watching golf. But yeah, this channel is growing ever so nicely. Yeah, I love it, man. Well, I've always wanted to start a sports channel. Did it. We are indeed growing. And yeah, let's just have some fun, right? So let's get into this. When you know what the main story is going to be, you know what the main story is going to be. Okay, my Kings just can't get over the hump. Okay, my Kings cannot get over the hump. It is really unbelievable. They are losing to a backup goalie. They are losing to a backup goalie. It's unbelievable. So one thing that fellow Kings fans need to understand is that these are not the Jonathan Quick Kings. Okay, these are not the Marion Gabrick Kings. These are not the Dustin Brown Kings. These are not the great Daryl Sutter Kings. That hard nose where they could literally win off of scoring one goal. Okay, Kings team, that Kings team, they can win off of scoring one damn goal. They could do that because they had Quickie minding the net. Dude was unbelievable. My oh my, how quickly fans forget how great Jonathan Quick was. He was unbelievable. So yeah, the Kings are on the brink. They are down 3-2 with the series moving to Edmonton, which will be on Thursday, I believe. So I still have faith in my Kings, but if they lose, I wouldn't be surprised. So, so the coach be on the hot seat. That's not going to do anything. Really, you just need personality. And at this point, you also have to factor in maybe there is a factor of, oh man.
He was telling me this funny story yesterday.
Okay, my friends, let's get back into it. So we are going to move around the playoff landscape. So the Washington Capitals will be taking on the Montreal Canadiens today, and the Caps they just need one more win, which I do indeed think they're going to get because they're just that much better. Moving on to the battle for Florida, you have the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Florida Panthers, with the Panthers leading 3-1. I think the Panthers are going to get it done. Okay, now moving on to a very intriguing series, the one between the St. Louis Blues and the Winnipeg Jets, and it did seem like the Jets were just going to pull away, but the Blues, credit to them, they fought back, and now that series is tied. Now that series is anybody's series, really. So they're also playing today. Oh my God, Maple Leafs, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they are leading 3-2. What would happen if the Ottawa Senators came back to win that series? Could you imagine? To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised because the Maple Leafs, oh my God, I don't know what's up with them, man. They've had some great teams. Babcock, coaching, you can say what you want about him, torching players, which I've heard some horror stories on Mike Babcock. But coaching wise, I like him. But I'm still going with the Maple Leafs. I think they have to get it done. Okay, now moving on to the Vegas Golden Knights. They are now up 3-2, and yeah, I have to go with the Golden Knights. I think they are just that much better than the Wild Stars. This is one more great series. Stars versus the Avalanche, and my God, that Stars team just refuses to lose. So I have no idea. But then, of course, we have the Kings and the Oilers. That's enough of that. Let's get into the NBA playoffs. Let's see. But you have to feel for Giannis, but at the same time, once they brought in Doc Rivers, we all know Doc Rivers. Why the Bucks would bring him in doesn't make any sense at all. Makes no sense at all. You're better off just taking a chance with somebody else. So we have the Warriors and Rockets playing today, with the Warriors being up 3. And when I'm not surprised at all, I had the Warriors, and the Warriors, they are one of my dark horse teams. Uh, so I do think they're going to get it done. The Timberwolves versus the Lakers 3-1. Yeah. So I still have the Lakers going to the finals. I'm going to stand by that. So I'm going to stand by that. I am not going out the Weasel way. I'm not going to do that. So I'm sticking with the Lakers, even though it does seem like they are dead in the water. They are wolf food. Okay, they are a wolf meal right now. And I have the Knicks getting it done. They're up 3-2. The Denver Nuggets, they are up 3-2 with them playing tomorrow. So I have Denver getting it done because Clippers are a solid team, but the Nuggets, they have that pedigree, right? They have that pedigree. So okay, we have that. Now some quick boxing news, real quick. So as you know, Ryan Garcia will be taking on Raleigh Romero on Friday, May 2nd. Then you have Canelo versus, yeah, Skull. Skull, yeah. So my God, but once again, people, we all want that one fight. We all want that one fight. Okay, I'm gonna start a poll real quick. Will Canelo fight Benavides? Okay, there we go. Will Canelo fight David Benavidez? Let's be honest, that is a fight that we all want. Okay, no one cares about him fighting Skull. Okay, so am I gonna watch? No, I'm probably not gonna watch the Ryan Garcia fight. I'm gonna watch that one for sure, but the whole Skull versus Canelo fight, I have no interest in that whatsoever. But but man, that Garcia card is really really nice. Okay, we're gonna look at the card. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go. So we have. Mama, this is a nice card. So the main event is Ryan Garcia versus Orlando Romero, followed by Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez, followed by Terafimo Lopez versus Arnold Barbosa. Didn't Terafimo retire? So I'm not surprised that he came back, and he's too damn good to retire that young. So I have Terafimo winning. This is pretty simple. So I have Terafimo winning, I have Devin winning, and I have Ryan Garcia winning. Wow, he is the minus 1,115 favorite versus Raleigh. So I'm really not surprised by that. So when Ryan Garcia wins and when Devin Haney wins, once Ryan's fight is over, so I do think they're going to try to set up another fight with Devin Haney. Why else would they have him on the same card? Right. Okay, so we have that going on. Let's move on into some UFC talk real quick. Oh my, is this Saturday? Oh my God, I can't wait for this one. This is going to be a great. I'm gonna show you the thing real quick, but but real quick, let's get into this card. This is a fucking banger of a fight night. Oh my God, what a card this is. Okay, so we are Jeremy Stevens. He's back in the UFC. No shit. So Jeremy Stevens versus Mason Jones. Okay, that's a fight you watch. Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Daniel Rodriguez. That's another fight you watch. Rainier D. Ritter versus Bo Nickel. That's another great fight to watch. So Bo will be taking on a ranked opponent. Okay, followed by the main event, which I can't wait for this one. Number 4 versus number 5 in the bantamweight division. We have Corey Sanhagen versus Davison Figgy. Figured it out. So I have Figgy winning that fight. So I think he's gonna ragdoll him. But they have Corey Sanhagen, the minus 500 favorite. Now let me pull up that thing I was talking about. How Figgy looks unrecognizable. Figgy looks unrecognizable. I wish I had something in my eye. Oh, this fucking guy. Oh, I'm gonna get a load of this. Figgy, this is Figgy. My God, that is Figgy. And then, oh my God, Michael, have you seen this, guys? This is just absolutely top tier content right here. So if you're not following him, follow Just Bleed on IG, JSTBLD, because that dude posts some banger memes. This is just absolute hilarious. Look at this. So it says 100 men cannot take 100 men cannot take down a gorilla. Bilal. Oh my, oh my God, Bilal, Bilal in 12 seconds. My God, this is just gold, isn't it? Oh my God, man. Oh man. Oh my God, fucking Bilal, man. Fucking Bilal. Oh my God, one of the things going on is Mr. Beast trying to put on a video of one gorilla versus 100 men. Now, obviously, wild, like in the wild, if this was real, wild meaning that the gorilla can bite and tear people to shreds. Obviously, the the gorilla's gonna win, right? Okay, so yeah, that's one video that he's trying to put on, but in this context, and supposedly Bo Nico has already and agreed to being part of that video, which I think is great. So I mean, muzzle muzzle and you control the ape, then it's going to be pretty simple for the man to get him down. So I have the 100 men, but in a 100% wild setting, you would have to go with the the gorilla, right? Right. So we have that going on. Then we have uh, uh so so real quick, I want to go back to the Bucks real quick because it does seem like Giannis is indeed done with the Bucks, which I mean, really you can't blame him because he put in his time there. Plus, he also brought a championship to that Milwaukee's Bucks franchise. So really, you can't be mad at him. But yeah, then bringing in Doc Rivers, that was pretty much like the done. That was it. Okay, that was it. So I do think that he's done with the Milwaukee Bucks, and yeah, rightfully so. They're saying that he might go to a big franchise, which would be nice. Imagine if he went to the Lakers, how pissed off people would be if Giannis went to the Lakers. Could you imagine? So I really wouldn't be surprised. But we shall see what happens there. But But a one match that would be nice would be him going to the San Antonio Spurs. That would be nice, or him going to the Phoenix Suns because Kevin Durant is taking some heat, which has nothing to do with Kevin Durant. What happened over there? You have to blame management. Blame management. We all knew it was a disaster. Bringing in Bradley Beal when you already have Kevin Durant, you already have Devin Booker. Why are you going to bring in one more scorer? Okay, Booker, Kevin Durant, they haven't covered. You just need defense slash role players. That's all you need, right? So Kevin Durant doesn't deserve any heat. Like he's just there playing, man. So I mean, that would be one team that would be good for Giannis. But the Spurs, that would be very, very nice. But once again, why would he want to go to a smaller market, which the Phoenix Suns, they are a little bit bigger than the Bucks. So I don't know. We shall see what happens. So there you have it, my friends. It is always a absolute pleasure joining you guys and gals once again. So that being said, thank you for tuning into another live stream of Talking Sports with Mark live. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful hump day.